guys, that Runescape guy 99 here, and this will be a tips and tricks video. If these are some tips and tricks that I know of, feel free to stick around if you know most of them, because there's some of them that you might not know. And let's get right into it. Okay, so tip 1, if you're fed up of getting Angokic orts when you're killing things, speak to captain of the guard in the clan camp, and you can stop getting them if you talk to him. As shown here, he'll like stop you from getting them, and that can be coming quite handy. And now we'll move on to tip 2. Opening up your minimap and clearing your waypoint can be quite annoying for some people, and it can slow you down quite a bit. And a way you can tackle this is that if you right click on the world map, the icon, you can hover over clear your marker, and it's done. This saves a lot of time, and it's very helpful. Now we'll move on to if you keep teleporting to a certain lodestone all at one time, you can easily hover over home teleport, right click and select previous destination and teleport there. This comes in very handy, as you don't have to go onto the selection of lodestones and teleport to one of them. So it's very simple and easy to do that. And now I'll move on to tip 4. A tip that you can do to save inventory space or and save time is you can hover over a piece of food in your inventory, and there's the E button here. This is very easy, as you don't have to close the interface, and it saves quite a bit of time. Now I'll move on to tip 6. A very handy tip for PKing is hotkeys. Hotkeys can easily help you when PKing, because you can easily select one of your interfaces. So for example, F2 goes to your armor interface, so if you're hybriding, that can quite help a lot. F3 takes you to your prayer tab, so maybe if you need to do some prayer switching. F4 brings you to your magic tab, so maybe if you need to switch spells. F5 brings you to your, I don't know what's combat styles tab. I'll get into this in a second. But yeah, so F5 helps a lot, because if you have a dragon claws or a spec weapon and you're PKing, you can right click on one of your weapons in your inventory, press F5, and then when you feel it's the right moment, you can equip that item, quickly click the special attack, then click on the person and hopefully get a good hit to that person, which is very handy. And now I'll move on to tip 7. This may be a minor tip, but it may help some people. Okay, so step 7 or 8, I believe, you can press on the mouse scroll, and if you can move your mouse around, then you can move your interface around. This can be quite helpful for some people if you need to look around instead of moving your mouse keys and adjusting, so that's very helpful. And now I'll move on to tip. So for tip 8, buying plant pots from the GE if you're farming can be quite annoying. So a good tip would be, as soon as you've planted your farming tree and you know what you're doing, you can use the empty plant pot and use it on the soil, which is shown here, and you can get a plant pot filled with soil, and that can help you quite a bit, which is good. Okay, so the 9th final tip. This is helpful for people who use fairy ring for transportation quite a bit. Instead of waiting for, when you select a location, instead of waiting for the dials to reach their correct place, you can click on a destination to teleport to, and then as soon as you've clicked on it, you can teleport to that location. I messed up at this part, so I'll do it again to show you that it works. Okay, so you find your destination, so, and as soon as you clicked on it, click on teleport and see I did it there, and it teleports you right there. Okay, thanks for watching this tips and tricks video. If you want more, please subscribe to keep up with my content, and please like the video. It helps me out a lot if you've enjoyed it, and more tips and tricks coming soon in the future, and other good content. Till then, see ya.